Welcome back from the weekend, innovators. Well, it looks like it's going to be a sunny day for the Aquas and most of the people on the planet, but you may be forced to draw some boundaries with others. Now, in the emotional aspect, your heart is very social. At least by the end of the day, you'll be really feeling the social vibe as the moon moves into Sagittarius and pulls Aquarius' emotions out into the public, so to speak. And I do notice as an astrologer, this is when I actually see you guys at different places. Aquariuses can really be kind of off the mark. In fact, what's interesting is the moon in Scorpio over the weekend really pulled your heart into thinking of professionalism when the rest of the world was taking the weekend off. And now the moon is moving into your house of friends and society, and everyone else on the planet's going back to work. Aquas are always just a little bit outside of society. So emotionally, you're kind of plugged into the world today. But the spiritual lesson I was referring to earlier deals with the sun in the 3rd chapter now of Virgo. Now that's all going down your house of intimacy. So today, with Venus ruling the sun, it tells me there may be a need for some loving line drawing, where you're going to be creative and loving about how to really draw lines with other people. Now, in most cases with Aquarius, there's 2 options that happens. Either the Aquarius doesn't like them crossing the border, and the Aquarius barks at them. That's usually the way it is. When Aquariuses get kind of overwhelmed by energy, they tend to overreact. You are known to have actually pretty fierce tempers, which is funny because you're so chill on the other side of life. So usually they overreact and bark at people, or they run. They escape, they detach, and they're gone. But the universe is trying to teach you other ways of handling this. And today, if you find yourself with someone kind of doing a border intrusion, where they've crossed a boundary, or they have done something for you to not trust them in a certain way, use love, use creativity today to really figure out how to address it. If nothing else, when you talk to them, fill yourself with love, even though they've done the wrong. All right, Aqua, that's all I have for Monday. See you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.